I'm now joined by Jermaine, and Jermaine, I'm really happy to meet you. I've heard a lot of good things about you, and you know, you're here on our stage because obviously you've gone through a lot of changes over the year, but what would you say has been the biggest impediment for you?
I have it in my head, okay, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go work out, I'm gonna go find a gym. But that first step is, are they gonna be looking at me when I try and get on the equipment? Is the equipment gonna hold me? Though all those thoughts start entering my head.
So there's a lot of fear.
Yeah.
Well, I wanna ask your mom, you know, you have a wonderful son by all reports, just a great person, a great individual.
Yes, he is. I want him to live. I want him to have a happy life. I want him to have a family. So that's why we're here.
And your sister, Anita, I know, because Jermaine hides himself so much from seeing you, what was it like seeing this transformation, all the weight that Jermaine was putting on?
It was such a big surprise for me to see him like that. He was just so much bigger than I've seen him before. I mean, it was scary to see him like that. It was very scary.
So Jermaine, I want to ask you, what scares you the most?
Dying early. I'm not ready to leave this planet. And I know the way I am now, I probably don't have much time.
I heard you want to have kids someday?
Yeah, I love kids, and I would love a family. I want to find love, and I think everybody wants someone. And I know hiding myself away and basically, I guess, not listening to all this, I'm killing myself. I won't find love like that. I won't have a family if I keep on doing what I'm doing.
Are you emotionally feeling like you're in a place where you're ready to start taking that first step towards improving your health, improving your life?
I think this is the catalyst. I'm throwing myself out there. I've hidden myself away from my family, friends, everyone. And now this moment, me being here, putting my story out there, exposing myself, I think this is the point where I make that change.
I'm proud of you because a couple things I want to go through, because I know that you're concerned and you know how you've gotten to this point. Dr. Jampoulos, I know, had the chance to meet with you. And Dr. Molina, I know you had some blood work done by Quest Diagnostics.
It's going to sound crazy to hear this, but even at your size and the way you eat, you're actually severely malnourished because nothing that you eat has any nutrition in it. It's a lot of fast food. And then when we looked at your blood work, your levels of inflammation in your body, a protein called highly sensitive C-reactive protein, were very, very, very elevated. And what that does is it puts you at increased risk of diabetes and heart disease and cancer and Alzheimer's if you live that long. So for me, it's really scary because, like you said, I mean, I haven't known you long, but you're just a kind soul, but you're at a 6-time increased risk of dying. And the heart is really, I think, probably the biggest concern because your risk of sudden cardiac death, just dying suddenly, and it scares me. So I'm so glad that you're here to reach out and to take this first step, and I'm proud of you.
Because I want really quickly, Dr. Jampoulos, thank you for seeing Jermaine. I want to go through a few of the habits that you have, and I want you to tell me in this, anything that I'm bringing up here that you feel has any nutrition in it. 2 liters of fruit punch a day, that's 232 grams of sugar.
Wow.
Your breakfast drive-through, we calculated the amount of sodium to be 3,350 milligrams, over 1,500 calories. Your fast food dinner, almost 4,000 milligrams of sodium. You're almost at 5 times the recommended amount of sodium per day, which puts such a strain on your cardiovascular system. And your daily sugar intake is 363 grams. That's 10 times the recommended amount. So I always say, you know, Jermaine, food can either be your medicine, but the reason you're malnourished is because food has been your poison.